Very good morning, dear students. Today, as we are discussing about a data series, in this content of the data series, today I am going to find out that how you can do the axis, okay, axis of a level and column wise axis that can be done. So this is the thing what we find it. This is one of the implementation. Previously I have said that default the access has been given to it. Now row wise and column wise, how we can make this particular thing, how we can make the particular, okay, those the particular thing what we have and what we find. So first and foremost what we have done, I have called here import pandas as PD. So pandas as PD, that we find it that each and every panda that we are having, each and every panda series that we are calling this pandas as what, in the form of a PD. That means PD is what, PD is a predefined name that we, so this is what we can find it, that we find it that we are having those particular structures and we are making those. So that we find it that there are the different type of what, there are different type of declarations that we have. So in this particular area we have a declaration that how we will going to call it. So we are calling it import pandas SPD. Okay, as we have called it import pandas SPD, then what has been done, that import numpy as NP. Okay, so numpy has been called here, numpy has been called here in the form of what, in the form of NP. So as we find those particular thing, so we find it that there are the different type of manners based on which we used to call. So numpy has been called here as NP. After this particular numpy has been called here an NP, what we find it that, see here I have created a one series. Okay, dictionary. First of all we can series dictionary of series. That means here see, first what I have done, I have created name. When I have created this name column, there what I have written, PD dot series. That means I have called this particular PD dot series. In this PD dot series, that means under PD, under pandas, I called a series function. Okay, under pandas I call the series function. As I call the series function, under that I have given some names there, isn't it? You see, those the names has been given here. So how the names has been given here, those the names what are there, each and every name I have given in a what, in the form of your character format. That means I have a character, there is a character format has been used, and using the character format each and every word has been made. Number one. So there we find that next what I have given, we have an age means PD dot series. There we are finding it, there are the different type of numbers I have taken here. Okay, those the number what I have taken here, in each and every case what we see in each and every part, that we are doing this particular structures with the help of a series function, isn't it? So after that I have called here rating, PD dot rating. Rating means PD dot series, that has been called, and as we have called here, see, rating has been given with a number that 4.23, 3.24, 3.98, 2.56, 3.20, 4.6, 3.8. So all these things what we have given here, in each and every part we find it that we are giving that particular thing, that we are giving those particular thing, and we are working on this particular matter. That means this is the particular part that I am making, and I am giving it in each of this particular part that we are constructing and designing. What we are constructing and designing, we are constructing and designing the particular structures. Those the structures what are there, each and every structure what we find, that each and every structure we have have a floating point of number system, isn't it? So in the particular floating point of a number system, in each of this particular section, what we can find, each of this particular part that we can find, that we are developing it, we are making it in a particular series format. Okay, so this is the series format what we can find it. In each of the series format, what we have done, all the series has been combined, and after combining the series, we are making this into a form of a dictionary. Clear? So as we are making it into a form of a dictionary, this particular dictionary, now we need to use it. How we will going to use it? We find it that this particular pattern of dictionary, what I have done here, df equals to pd dot data frame d. That means I have called the Panda Python Panda, and calling the Python Panda, what has been done here, this has been converted into a data frame. Okay, so this is the row what we find, this is the row axis level that I have given an information, and after that what I have done here, print df axis. Df means this data frame, then axis will going to come. So let us see how the output will be of this particular one. Now you see here what has been done in this particular output, what it is showing to us, row axis level and column axis level. So what is the axis level of the rows? Rows axis level is, see, that is an integer data type 64. Index is what? By default index it comes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because all these values are there. Then data type is what? Integer. Okay, data type is integer, and integer data type, as we find it, that int 64 is there. Okay, data type integer. Next one, what we can find it, that there is an index. Index of what? Index of each of the column. U means it is an particular pattern of what? The type of a character field. Okay, you are using those age, name, rating, all these three things are there. Data type is object data type. So this is what we can find it, that we can have all these particular type, we can have all this particular pattern, and as we are having all this particular type and pattern, what we are doing actually, we are seeing it, what is the data type of it, and how this particular data will going to work on it. Okay, how this particular data will going to work on it. So this is what the main thing that has been used here, that has been implemented here. So this is the index that we find. In this particular index we can make this particular indexing. Okay, okay students, now you see one thing, see here, these the things, what this is the index what it has done, and after it done the index, you see here this the values are there. What is the values we do have? The values that we do have here is a name, age and rating. Okay, name, age and rating, that means here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, age is there, the age values is there, name values are been given here, and rating value is given there. After that, what we have done, those the index. What is the index of this one? This index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So data type of it is what? Data type of it is integer. Okay, so data type is integer. So when we have this particular data type integer, in this data type integer, this is what and next indexing is what? Indexing of those things. So this the thing what age means, this is an uniformly it has been defined that it is a particular character type or object type. U means what? It is an object type. So object type, what it is there in this particular object type, the data is what? The name, age and rating. Isn't it? So this is what we can find, this is what we can find it, that each and every thing, each and every part, we are having those data and we are working with those particular pattern of data. Okay, so this is how you can see that as we are calling them, as we are working on it, we can find that in this way we can make the particular thing workable. We can make the output and we can get the output from here. Okay, Now you see another program. In this program, there first program I have shown you the data type of the rows and columns, the data pattern of the rows and columns that we are having, isn't it? This particular thing we are having in this particular way, those the particular thing that we find it that so there what we are having this that all this particular that we do have, and we are getting those particular structures, isn't it? We are getting those particular patterns. So in this particular pattern, what we have now, see here, here I have done import. I will going to use a data type. Special thing what I will going to data type of each column. So here what you see that pandas has been given here. Panda has been called with a PD, isn't it? As the panda has been called with a PD, with that what we can find numpy is there. Numpy has been called with an NP. So panda has been called with a PD, and numpy has been called with an NP. And that means what we find it that those are the different pre-formatted format, and based on this particular pre-formatted format, what we have, we are calling those structures of the program, isn't it? We are calling those program, and we are having those program. Now what has been done here, see here, I have created here a dictionary. How the dictionary has been created, little different way. How the dictionary has been done in a little bit different way. What is the different way that we have created those dictionary? We find it that it is in this particular area, we have a name, isn't it? We have a name. After the name, then we do find it that those the particular thing what we have, name means PD series. I have called a series function here. Okay, PD series I have called the series function here. In this particular series function, what we that we find it that we do have a PD series. As we are having those PD series, in this particular PD series, what we find it that we are going to construct the data, and we are going to make this particular data, isn't it? So this particular data, when we are having this, when we are calling it, we find it that there are the different type of structures. There are different types of work that we will going to do. That means from where we are calling it, we are calling it from what? From the panda. PD means panda. So we are calling here it from panda, and as we are calling it from panda, we can find here that those the pandas what are there, those the pandas we are calling. Under the panda there is a series program is there, isn't it? So as we have called the series program, under the name I have given some name. See here, some name has been given there. Clear? After that what we can find, see here, age. I have said the age. So what is the age? PD series, then I have given some age there. Okay, I have given some age there. So those the age what we can find, those the part of the age that we can have, we see here that each and every age what is there, each of every part, the age that I have given with some integer form of a number system. Okay, integer form of a number system is there, and in this particular integer form of a number system, next what we have a rating. Okay, rating is there. That means PD series rating. I have called a series program, and in this series program we are called this particular series of rating, and there I have given some values there. Okay, so those are the different player you can find it. As the name and rating we can find the players are there, and based on that we have given their rating on it, that how they has played. Okay, that a concept you can take any pattern of data, any type of the data, and when we are taking those any pattern of data, any type of data, those the data what we see that we are having, we have converted it, df equals to pd dot data frame d. Now what we have done it, we have called the panda, and as we call the panda, and under panda we have what? A data frame, isn't it? Now I have what I have find it that I have done this particular thing and I have printed it. Okay, as I have printed this one, then what we have done it, print data type of each of the column, then there what I have done here, print df data type. So this is the thing what has been done for it. This is the thing what you can see that has been done for it. Now let us see what will be the output of this and how we get the output of this particular structure. So this is what, this is your output is what you can see. First we as the information is given there, in this particular information what we have the age, name, rating, all this thing is there. As we have an age, name and rating, then what we see here that there is 0 1 2 3 4 5. That means this indexing has been done by whom? Done by the Python itself, isn't it? Then the values are being given there. Those the values what we can find as the age value has been given there. After that we can find there is a name and the name values has been given there, and then we have a rating and the rating values has been given here. So these are the things what we can find it, that we are having those different patterns of the values what we have. Now what we said that column wise rating. Okay, column wise what is the data type of it, column wise what is the data type of it. So column wise data type what you can find it, see age data type is int 64, name data type is an object. Okay, rating data type is a floating point. Why? Because this is a decimal point of number, isn't it? So since it is a decimal point of number, in this particular decimal point of number what we can find it that we are having this particular thing and we are working on this particular structures. So this is what we can see, this is what we can find, that when we are having all these different pattern of structures, when we are having all these different type of work, we find it that all these different pattern of work and different type of work what we are doing, that each and every pattern of work, every type of work that we are giving it in a different phase. Okay, so as we are giving them in a different phase, as we are making it in a different way, those the different phase or the different way that we are making it and we are doing it, we have a data type and data type columns has been named here, isn't it? So this is what we can find it, this is one we can find that we are giving this particular thing, that particular structures, and maintaining those particular structures in this way we can give the what the each column data type. We can find out what is the each column data type. Same way in the previous program what I have discussed about, that how we are labeling it, isn't it? How we are labeling it, you see those the labeling labels are there and they are being used in this particular manner. Clear? So this is how you can see, this is how you can find it, that in this particular way or in this particular manner you can implement it and you can see it that how the thing is implementable, or how you can make the particular structure and how we can work on this particular structure, isn't it? So here what we say that you do have a data rating there. Okay, there are the different types of things that you are giving. That means you are giving the name of each and every one. So as you are giving the name of each and every particular column, so those the name of each and every particular column that you find it, that all this particular name of each and every particular column, they are being arranged in a way. What is the way we find? They are being arranged in a different type of manners that we find. What is a manner is here? The manner is that in an alphabetical order. Okay, so as they are working in an alphabetical order, those the alphabetical order we can find it that we are working on this particular alphabetical ways, isn't it? So as we are having those alphabetical ways, each and every part that is been arranged, but you are not doing anything. Who is doing that? It is been done by the Python itself, isn't it? So thing has been done by Python itself. As we find it, as we see those or the things what is been done by Python itself, we are finding it that how the thing can be working. That means in each of the phase what are the data previously index has been given, and here what I have given here the column data type. What is the column data type is there and how we are making the column data type. isn't it? So this is how we can construct, we can arrange, and we can make the data type, we can index it, re-indexing also I have shown you earlier in the videos. So those are the different thing is there, and this way we can make our work with a data frame. So thank you student, here I am ending my today's session. Thank you all.